We're subtracting 2-digit numbers again today, and this time we're crossing 10. So these get ready questions should really help us out. The first two are very straightforward, but when we're finding those missing parts, I've written part of a calculation for you. You can see 15 subtracts 6, and we know we need to partition that 6 into two numbers. I've filled in one of the parts for you. Can you fill in the other parts? How did you get on with those? Question 1, 3 minus 3 leaves us with 0, and 13 minus 3 leaves us with 1 10 and 0 ones. In our second question, we've got 15 minus 6. I've already started partitioning the 6 into 1, so the other part must be 5. And do you see how it's the same as the digit from 15? So when we've got 23 subtract 6, we need that 3 to be the same as the 1's digit from 23. So the other part must also be 3. When it's 34 subtract 6, we need the 1's digit to be 4. And the other part must be 2. Here we are with our eggs again. 11 eggs to begin with. I'd like to put 2 eggs in the basket. I wonder how many eggs I would have left then. Let's do it with base 10 first. 1 cube goes in. Right, I just need to break off another cube here from this 10 rod. I can't break it off. What am I going to do? Ah yes, of course. 10 ones is equal to 1 10. I can exchange. Here are my 10 ones, and I'm exchanging them for 1 10. Now I can put a second cube in the basket. In it goes, leaving me with 9 cubes. 11 ones minus 2 ones is equal to 9 ones. So 11 eggs minus 2 eggs must leave me with 9 eggs. So what about 42 subtract 14? First of all, let's represent the whole. We need 2 1s and 4 10s. And now we're subtracting 14. We're starting with the 1s. I'll take 2 1s. I need 2 more. I can't get them from this 10. I need to exchange. 10 1s are equal to 1 10. Now I've exchanged, I can take 2 more 1s, meaning I've subtracted 4 1s altogether. Now I subtract 1 10, and altogether I've subtracted 14. What am I left with? 2 10s and 8 1s. 42 subtract 14 is equal to 28. Here are some calculations. Some of them need an exchange, and some of them do not. Can you group the calculations, showing which ones need an exchange and which ones do not? Pause the video to have a think. How did you get on with that? And what was your strategy? Did you have a look at the 1's digit? That's really important here, isn't it? We can see in the calculations that do not need an exchange, the 1's digit is the same or more in the first number than it is in the second number. We have 35 subtract 5. 5 subtract 5, it's the same. Or 49 subtract 15. We've got 9 1s subtract 5 1s. We can do that. In the calculations that need an exchange, like 31 subtract 5, our 1 in the 1's place is a lower number than 5 that we're subtracting. Here's our 31. Can we subtract 5 1s? No, we can't. Here's our 35. Can we subtract 5 ones? Yes, we can. Here's 53 subtract 25. Pause the video here and have a think. What am I going to do first? And will I need to exchange? Well, first we're going to represent 53. I need to subtract 25. So let's start with the ones. I can subtract 1, 2, 3 ones. I need to subtract 2 more. So let's exchange 1 10 for 10 ones and subtract 2 more. Now I need to subtract the tens. 1 10, 2 tens. And what have I got left? 2 tens and 8 ones. 28. We could do this on a number line. Here's 53 on our number line. Let's have a jump back of 3, and that gets us to 50. My part-whole model is showing that I'm subtracting 25, and first I'm subtracting 3, then I'm going to do a jump of 2 to get us to 48, and finally a jump of 20 to get us back to 28. My first jump of 3 gets me to the nearest 10, and then my jump of 2 completes the subtraction of the ones, and then the jump of 20 takes me back to 28. It's now your turn. Have a go at questions 1 and 2 on the worksheet. Here's 64 subtract 27, and this time we're going to use a place value chart. These are really useful for showing how the tens interact with the ones. 6 tens and 4 ones. So first of all, I need to subtract 7 ones. To do that, I need to exchange 1 10 for 10 ones. Now I can subtract 7 ones. In my column subtraction calculation, I no longer have 6 tens, I now have 5 tens. And I no longer have 4 ones, I now have 14 ones. So I've amended my calculation to match my place value chart. This might help this become clear. At first we partitioned 64 into 60 and 4. And now we still have 64, we've just partitioned it into 50 and 14. Okay, let's subtract those 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brilliant, and that leaves me with 7 ones. And now the tens. 5 tens subtract 2 tens. 1, 2, I've got 3 tens left over. 64 subtract 27 is equal to 37. It's your turn now to have a go at questions 3 and 4 on the worksheet. Amir and Ron are playing with marbles. Amir rolls his first and measures how far it's gone. Have you got a marble? Could you roll it and measure how far yours has gone? Amir's has gone 43 centimetres. Now it's Ron's turn. He rolls his. Wow, Ron, what a roll! 82 centimetres. Brilliant. I'd like to know how many more centimetres did Ron's marble roll than Amir's? I'm going to start off by representing their rolls with a bar. This should help me work out which calculation to do. I need to work out the difference, which is this gap here. So I can do a subtraction calculation. 82 subtract 43 should give me this gap. Start off with my ones. 2 ones subtract 3 ones. I need to exchange. Instead of having 8 tens, I now have 7 tens and 12 ones. 12 subtract 3 is 9, and 7 tens subtract 4 tens is 3 tens. I now know that Ron's marble rolled 39 centimetres further than Amir's marble. It's your turn now. Have a go.